Hello, Capricorn. Starting with you this time around as we venture towards Capricorn season. We're going to do a weekly recap and forecast. Your weekly. I didn't do a recap or forecast last week because I took a week off, but we're back. So, first out the gate, we got the Hanged Man. You feel like you're in limbo. Ace of Swords, there was a breakup. Ooh, wait, I should look to make sure you can see these. The Hanged One. All right, and the Hanged One and the Ace of Swords. Like the sword's there to cut you free. It's just a... Okay, we're talking about... we have the Lovers, the Prince of Coins reversed, the King of Coins reversed, and the Nine of Coins. So interesting. There. Dang it. All right. Shoot. There we go. Whatever. All right. I'll just read these. So the Lovers is going to end that top row. The Hanged One, the Ace of Swords, and the Lovers. Yeah. You made your choice. And then the Prince of Coins, the King of Coins. It's like, making shitty investments, shitty choices. Independence. And this sits right under the Lover's card over here. It'd be cool if I could like split screen and show you the cards as well as my face. The Prince of Coins is stuck. The King of Coins is stuck. Those two in reverse right next to each other, it's profound. There's this process of going from immaturity into your seasoned adulthood with the Prince to the King. In reverse, you've been doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. With that Ace of Swords there, it feels like you know that. And the Nine of Coins is independence. Like, you don't worry about money. You've got other shit. And you got to consider when you have, like, money, you don't have time. You know what I mean? Like, you can have one thing, but, like, it draws away from another. Not only that, there's, what, it's almost fateful. What you are prepared for isn't usually what you face because, like, like you've got money down, so it's time to face your emotions and issues. You know what I mean? Like people who are generally like broke and have to worry about pentacles are solid good people. They're emotionally sound for the most part. Maybe that's overgeneralizing, but that's the point I'm trying to make here is it looks like for you specifically, you are set up not to have to worry about your pentacles so you can dig into the hard work of your soul and emotional health. It's time to like do that seriously. Like you're in this position to understand this with the Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords. The Lover's about choices, but it's about you and your own sense of security in yourself. The Six of Wands is victory. The Four of Coins is the Hoarder card. Eight of Wands reversed, stuck energy again. And then Strength reversed. You don't feel good about yourself. And some kind of truth is revealed with the Strength reverse because they say the cat gets let out of the bag. Did I show you these? Oops. I don't like having to look over here to know if these are in frame or visible. Okay. Six of Wands, victory card. Four of Coins is holding on, and then the Eight of Wands is the courier, the swift thought free, like thoughtless movement, but more in like autopilot. Here you're not going anywhere. It's also like the love bomb's not going through. Love bombing. It's the love bombing card in the original Rider-Waite. It's all these wands flying through the air. I think it's like one of the only inanimate, like it doesn't have a person or an animal on it. Here it does though. Horses, people. Anyway, this is almost like holding out for a win has you stuck in place. You holding on to like a seemingly unattainable win is what's stopping you from like winning, standing in the way of that victory. Past week though, so there was potentially a breakup, or you're just still walking through it, or not at all walking through it. You're stuck in it, and you can't get past it because you're holding on to some kind of victory and your own hang-ups potentially. Another deck. Let's look in the week forward, or the coming week. Forecast for what? What's the date? I don't even know the date. Ace of Cups reversed. That feels to me like getting it all off your chest. The Devil reversed. Stepping out from under your shackles with that declaration. Even if it's to yourself. Like you should share it probably with somebody. All the things you need to say and sort through. Like they have trained professionals to help you work through it. Virtue. Being of service to others. That being the firefighter. FDNY. Fire truck too. Whoa, that just hit me. Virtue. That'll be called into question for you. Like maybe you'll have a conversation with somebody close to you and be honest. You may. Let's see. The Nine of Swords. Deep, extreme anxiety. To have another flipper. Oh, Capricorn. And if this doesn't resonate for you, maybe it's your person. Maybe we're peeking in. I just did that cross watchers reading because I feel like, I don't know, it's weird sitting here doing this kind of stuff. Ruin. Ruin, reverse. Ten of Swords, reverse, but it's healing from addiction. Maybe addressing addiction. Maybe you scared yourself recently, scared yourself sober. It's time to use that clarity and get real. There's like last week's reading. See, Two of Cups. Last week's reading that sits right here. You're stuck. You can't move forward. Here with the Three of Wands, you're stepping through the threshold. And with the Devil reversed right in front of it, like you're finally able to, you break free of your shackles. And right under the Devil is the Ten of Swords, ruin. And the Nine of Swords, which is labeled cruelty in this deck, the Nine of Swords. Cruelty and love. Oh my goodness. Like you've got to heal from that in every aspect. Every thing that you've done that you feel shitty about, everything that's been done to you that like wrecked you in your forward progress. Because we got the Chariot and the Two of Wands, do not pass go. But also with the Chariot, you have a sense that you are a master of what you're doing and how you get there. There's control and poise to be in a position to ride the Chariot. I like that it is him riding a taxi on the roof. So you got to be careful. It's a precarious perch. The Two of Wands. It's weird to go from the Three of Wands to the Two of Wands because it seems like almost as you step through and into this new chapter, something's going to stop you, and you should try not to be resistant to it. You have to go with it, however it presents itself. One more. Oh, well. Oh, I'll just take the top one. The Dancer. There's temptation. So this week you'll decide maybe that you're going for it and you're going to get out from under your own toxic cycles. Maybe you'll sidestep it for a minute and then it might come back into your lap. It looks like maybe the end of the week you're tempted back into your... Well, let's see. I'll pull a card to expand upon that Princess of Wands. She also asks you to get justice. So maybe you could quite literally be triggered by some kind of legal matter. Maybe you get pulled over, drive safe, or maybe there's something else to deal with. It's the kindergarten teacher at the bottom of the deck. So she ushers in, she guides the progress of the very young, the brand new, ushering in new life to life. Oh, maybe I wish that didn't just happen. Anyway, so justice in the Princess of Wands. Whether you're not triggered by, or whether you are or not triggered by some kind of legal issue, it looks like the temptation will prevail, and maybe you'll have some kind of tantrum maybe with the kindergarten teacher. Progress, not perfection. I feel you if you're walking through this. Let me know if it resonates. If not, check your other placements. Thanks for being here. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you soon.